Alright, here's a bunch of polymer guns. There's something that's in common with all of these on the table, and you may or may not already know what that is. But let's take a look at what we've got here. First off, we have a little Keltec P3AT, which is a 380 pocket pistol. Let's see, next to it we have a Grendel. This one is a P10. This says no magazine. This is an internal box magazine. Pretty innovative. Then we've got Keltec PMR 30. This is a 30 round 22 Magnum. Pretty impressive, unique firearm. Then we have a Intratec Tec. This is a DC9, a Tec 9 or a Tec DC9 right now. And this is made by Intratec. And then last up we have this Tec-22, which is the little brother of the DC9 there. Also made by Intratec. Made in Florida. Made in Florida. Made in Florida. Made in Florida. And where do you think this one's made? Well, they made this one in Florida. So what's the common denominator with all of these guns? That's the designer, George Kellgren. Now he helped invent the MP9, which was a full auto subgun. When they brought that over to when Intratec brought that over to the US, they made it semi-auto and they called it the KG9. It was an open bolt. Looked a lot like this one I'm holding. We've done videos of those. Then they decided open bolt was too easy to convert back to full auto, so they made a closed bolt version, which was the KG99. Then it became a Tec 9, and I forget the impetus to turn it into a Tec 9. It might have been the change of the company to Intratec. I think that's what it was. So then we had the Tec 9, and it's been, been made infamous by all the Miami Vice shows that liked, because of the look of it, to make it look like it was a machine gun. That got a lot of people scared, got some media hype, and we all know the history of the Tec 9. So the Tec 9 was the beginning of all of this. Another gun made by Intratec was the Tec-22, and that's what this one is. And again, we've done videos on these. Super fun little 22, uses the Ruger 1022 magazines, and it's obviously you can see the commonality there between the Tec 9 and the Tec-22. At some point, Intratec went out of business. And then George Kellgren started a second company called Grendel. And we have an example from Grendel right here. And you can see there's a lot of similarity between that gun and this more recent Keltec. And again, it has to do with that common denominator, the inventor. Now, I wish I had one to show you, but one of the other guns that Kellgren designed during the Grendel phase was the Grendel 22 Magnum, and that was a very similar gun, the predecessor to the PMR 30, which is another 30 round 22 Magnum like we talked about. So we've got, kind of the development here. When that Swedish company came over with their machine gun, we turned it into a semi-auto pistol. That company dissolved and turned into another company called Grendel, continued to innovate new designs, then eventually Keltec. And again, they get a reputation for being inexpensive firearms, and I'm not here to change your mind. I don't have a dog in this fight. I like the idea of development in firearms. I'm always impressed by history of firearms, and having a developer like George Kellgren on our side here making guns for us, I think is a great thing. So if you didn't know, Keltec, Grendel, Intratec all have a common denominator. It's George Kellgren. That's some information for you. Hope you enjoyed this quick video.
The guys and gals of GunWebsites.com encourage you to take a CCW class every year, practice at least once a month, and carry every day. Thanks for watching GunWebsites.com.